you sucked at finger painting in kindergarten and can't blend makeup to save your life, but you're a professional and you know you need to look like you're making an effort, right? And maybe you're on camera every now and then. Maybe your skin is just starting to look a little less glowy as you age. I've got you with only 4 products. This is our quick and clean bundle. Let me show you how easy this is for those of you who do not like to blend creams. We're going to start off with a bang and brighten the under eyes just with our Cool Matte Powder and a little triangle sponge. And the sponge does come in our quick and clean bundle, so you will need very few tools to be able to use this little collection. That's all that it takes. There is no magic in that. It's just press into the corner, pull down, and out to the side. Save this video for reference if it makes you nervous that you might forget, but it is a very simple process, and that is already cleaned up our face quite a bit. Now we're going to take the second item in the bundle, which is our warm matte dispenser brush. We're going to tap it on the edge of the counter or vanity and give ourselves a little bit of sunshine along the hairline and on the cheek. So you're basically making a big C shape here, and then we're going to go on here and do it again. We're just going to break up the C shape and do this part of the C, then the temple, then the hairline, and then we'll do a little bit on top of the nose. And now we have a little bit of color. To add just a little pinch on the cheeks, we're going to use the lip gloss that is the third element in the 4-piece bundle. And we're just gonna pat a little bit of that on to the cheeks and take the rest and smear it on the lips. I usually just do my bottom lip and then do this. It lasts a lot longer and it's better if you put it on with a lip brush, but we know who you are and we know you're probably not gonna do that. So just get it on there, and then we're just gonna tap this out in a circular motion, moving it toward the top of the ear. And that's gonna give us a full face of cleaned up makeup without the makeup skill that you might have thought was required to do this. And now we're gonna do a little bit of brow work. If your brows are thin and pale like mine, it is important that you give them just a little bit of something, even if it's just a brow gel and you only use this as an eyeshadow. I'm going to show you how to do that. But some of you have big full brows and you might not need this, but I definitely benefit from adding a little bit of color to my brows. Let's get that inside done just a little bit better. There we go. And now I'm just going to take a medium fluffy brush. This is the only tool outside of a brow brush that we have used so far. So just 2 additional tools. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this brown in my crease and make it go across 20 times. Okay, this is the key to great blending, is just getting it on and blending and blending and blending. So literally count to 20, then start to move the brush up and shorten the stroke a little bit. And that is going to push back the hooded eye and give you a wallop of benefit to your face. Okay, this is, people are going to notice this. It doesn't look like makeup. It just looks like cleaned up skin. It'll take you maybe a couple of times to practice to get the right amount on the brush. That's probably the trickiest part of this. But once you get this little rainbow shape, and I'll slow it down so you can see what I'm doing, you're gonna do that 20 times and then move it up, up, up to the brow bone. And then for those of you who can do a little bit extra, I'm going to go back to the brow brush that I used and just show you what cleaning up your lash line with a little bit of this brown powder can do to get rid of the pink that is often poking through your lashes and on your bottom membrane. Getting rid of that pink is just going to make the skin look a little bit healthier, and it's going to create less competition for the whites of your eyes to the iris, which is where you really want people to land. And that is really the point of makeup in the Science of Pretty perspective. Our philosophy is that we want people to say, you look amazing, not your makeup looks amazing. So you can see that that just cleaned up a little the pink around my eyes. You could add mascara to this, but you don't even have to. Not doing mascara is fine. You can also only add mascara just to the base of your lashes. You don't have to pull it all the way through. Just pull a little bit off with a brush just like this, and just tap a little bit of mascara in at the base of your lashes if you don't want that big spidery lash look. I have put the Quick and Clean bundle in my TikTok shop. It's right here. Did you hesitate? I know you can do this. I got you, girl.